We got to get going because I'm starting to crash pretty fast.
That's what I was going to ask. Are you ready for me to start?
Yeah.
You don't sound like it.
Because it's 6 o'clock. Come on.
Well, then come on. Okay. Hi, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of From Art to Atoms.
You didn't sound like it either just now. You was like, hi.
It's because I got phlegmy.
Oh, is that like Clippy from Clip Art? From the old Microsoft paperclip?
Oh, my God. From Windows 95?
Yeah. Is that where you have a little Flemmy? Is your little sidekick that sits on your shoulder, Flemmy?
No, he sits in my throat and says, Anyway, shut up. I hate you. Let me double check real quick and make sure this is 44.
It is.
You sure?
Yeah. Because we did 30 and we're halfway through 30.
What?
I said close to that.
We did 30 and 30 is halfway to... What? Nothing about what you just said made any sense.
Come on, hurry up so I can get this going. I pulled it up. Let's go. I'm ready to go get my Taco Bell.
Ooh, Taco Bell. That sounds good. Hi, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of From Art to Atoms,
The Ultimate Curiosity Show.
I'm Brandon Shoemaker.
I'm Michael Foles.
And this week, this is going to be our last episode before our little winter hiatus.
Mm-hmm.
So after...
We're doing this, what, 2 weeks before the end of the year? 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
3 weeks? There's a few weeks.
No.
A few weeks.
No, Christmas is 2 weeks because Christmas is next Thursday and...
Is it next Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay.
And New Year's is next Thursday. So when this episode comes out, it'll be 2 weeks from the end of the year.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, crap. Yeah. So, yeah, it's 2 weeks from the end of the year. Yeah, because this will come out on the 18th. So, yeah. And then we'll take our little winter break and we will be back to you with a new...
After we finish hibernating, we'll come back in like the spring.
I wish. Only if we can hibernate from work, too.
When we wake up. Well, yeah. I'm sleeping all the way through.
I would. Bears have the life. I mean, seriously. And
do they really, though?
I like fish. I like salmon.
Raw?
You like sushi.
Yeah, but you've never eaten it raw, have you?
Well, unfortunately, I did not like it raw. No.
Oh, see? I don't mind it raw.
If I was a bear, I'd be you. But
I need it. I need it with rice.
Yeah.
And a little soy sauce.
I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming if I were a bear, I would be acclimated to it, though.
No, you'd be the bear digging through people's trash looking for like the goods.
Yeah.
Like looking for all the leftover people food.
Yeah. That would be me. So anyway, we're going to be taking our winter hiatus. So we'll be back with our next episode, all new episode on January 29th, the last Thursday of January. And by then, oh my goodness, I'll have a whole other show already in the bank. And well, Kinsey will. I'm just producing it.
You're not doing anything with that, are you?
Yeah, no, it's her show. I'm just around and to offer moral support and advice whenever she wants it. And then, yeah, I'll be into UIL season by then. So, yeah, hopefully we'll take those weeks off as an opportunity to record some content in advance so that we're not scrambling week of like we are now 2 days before this drops.
Holidays be busy, man.
I mean,
we're in our last week of school.
Holidays be busy, but what are you doing on the holidays? Exactly.
I'm enjoying not working.
Exactly.
I'm talking about like right now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's why we're recording the week of.
Oh, yeah. Sure. That's why. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look, just because you are not super busy at work anymore right now doesn't mean the rest of us are.
I didn't say anything about work.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I've been working.
Oh, okay.
I just wrote 3 exams today. Leave me alone.
You still got to finish one.
I know. One of them is 70 questions.
Why do you hate your kids that much?
Why they hate me so much? Why the people that make that schedule put those kids in our classrooms for 95 minutes?
Oh. Yeah.
I am not giving a 30 question semester exam and then having it be, they'll be done in 10 minutes and I'll be stuck looking at them for 85 minutes. No, thank you.
Yeah, that's a good point.
No, thank you. And it's semester. How can you accumulate or show what you've learned over the semester in 30 questions? You can't.
Mm-hmm. Fair point.
Thank you.
I just make mine do monologues in British accents.
Yeah, but I can't do that kind of stuff.
Well, come to the dark side. Teach fine arts.
I'd rather teach PE. It's even easier on that end.
Oh, God. Ugh.
What is their semester exam? You showed up. I mean, that's...
You're here, 100.
Yeah, walk around the gym a couple of times. Give me 5 laps. I mean, that's, like...
Yeah. All right. So for this week's show, we thought we would give our own little version of a 2025 year-end roundup.
Because what a year it's been.
It's definitely been a year of weird.
All right. So are we just going to read some headlines and try to get reactions out of each other?
Sure. Well, so let's start with, this is falling under the heading of this was a real headline. We checked. Okay. So here's a headline. This is not the actual headline that I'm throwing out there, but did you hear, I'm sure everybody heard, it was on the Today Show even. Did you hear a couple weeks ago about the raccoon that broke into the liquor store?
No, I don't. No, I don't listen. I don't watch the news, stuff like that.
I know, but this was
those are puff pieces trying to make you feel good about yourself after delivering a 30-minute newscast of nothing but doom and gloom.
A raccoon breaking into a liquor store is supposed to make you feel good about yourself?
Yeah, it's trying to like watching the bear ride the bike down the street. It's funny.
Okay, yeah, but you like those sorts of things. Why are you poo-pooing it?
Oh, because like I said, that's what the newscast does. They try to show those last-minute pieces at the very end of it. And on our final note, here's a raccoon who got drunk by breaking into a liquor store.
Yeah, so what's wrong with that?
I'm just saying that's how they do it. No, I don't watch the news like that.
Anyway.
Unless it's like in print, I don't.
Well, this is in print.
When do I watch the news, though?
I don't know.
Sunday morning. Should be making me watch it now.
Oh, good.
Not
I love
really.
CBS this morning. Or Sunday morning.
That's like saying I like 65 minutes. That's a good show, 65 minutes.
Okay. But no, so there was the raccoon that broke into the liquor store and was found passed out, conceivably drunk in the bathroom floor of the liquor store.
Like, did they tell you what kind of alcohol he was drunk on? What, did he have a preference?
I don't know. I haven't read that far yet.
Okay.
So no, there's a follow-up story that is... Yeah, this story had a follow-up.
They found him with a flamingo.
No, wait.
Okay, go.
Virginia's drunk raccoon is exposed as a serial offender. It wasn't the first time.
Hold on. What city in Virginia?
Hanover County is all it says.
Okay.
So here's an animal protection officer in Virginia's Hanover County said the infamous drunk raccoon that broke into a liquor store is actually a serial offender. Hanover County Animal Protection and Shelter previously revealed a raccoon had broken into the Ashland ABC store on Black Friday, broke several liquor bottles, and was found passed out drunk in the bathroom. He was drunk. Okay, yeah.
How do they know he was drunk? Did they give him a sobriety test? Like, was he walking the line?
I'm assuming they checked his blood alcohol level. But Animal Control Officer Samantha Martin has now disclosed on an episode of Here in Hanover County's official podcast, that this wasn't the trash panda's first crime. This is not the first time he's been in one of the buildings, Martin said, referencing the block of shops that includes the ABC store. Supposedly, this is the third break-in he's had.
Is he hitting the same liquor store up or different ones?
Well, no, it's so it wasn't the liquor store.
Break-ins. He's been breaking into places.
It was all in the same strip mall. So
okay.
She said he was in the karate studio. I think he got into the DMV and ate some of their snacks one time.
Lord, he's Kung Fu trash panda.
Yeah. Martin said the raccoon spent the night at the shelter after the liquor store incident to sober up before being released near the scene of his multiple crimes. So, he's going to go back.
I was going to say, they didn't put him on trial or arrest him or anything like that.
No, he's just going to go right back and break in again. And now that he's had a taste.
He's a repeat offender.
He's going to go back to the liquor store.
This is the problem with our justice department right here. Right here. This is the problem with our education system, our judicial system, and everything right here.
Recidivism.
Always be trying to give people extra chances knowing that they got a repeat behavior pattern.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Right?
I can't with some people. This is I tell you, this is why I don't like people.
All right. So this one actually was not one that I had planned on talking about. It literally popped up and it was 37 minutes ago. So you know how we are no longer producing the penny?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the last U.S. pennies sold at auction for a sum of $16.76 million.
What? Read that again. What?
Last U.S. cents or pennies sold at auction for a sum of $16.76 million.
How many pennies?
I don't know. Let me say. I literally just found this. Okay. To those who argue that the U.S. penny had no value, some coin collectors beg to differ. In fact, this is from the AP, by the way. In fact, they doled out millions for the final pennies circulated in the U.S. before the government ended the cents production back in November. The U.S. Mint sold 232 3-cent sets for a whopping sum of $16.76 million at an auction last Thursday, hosted by Stack's Bowers Galleries.
232 3-cent sets.
So 3 pennies each. 232
$232. Or 232 sets. 3 pennies. It's like $6.
Yeah. They sold $6 for almost 17 million. And your previous comment of, this is what's wrong with our country.
No, but we got people starving and people and animals dying because, but we got.
But we've got $16 million pennies. All right. Do you want to talk about one?
Well, that idiot in New Orleans that.
Oh, at the parking lot.
Yeah. This kind of goes to a conversation I had with the kids today, actually, yesterday. Because, they're like, freedom of speech, man. I'm like, yeah, freedom of speech means nothing because, number one, it's freedom of speech against the government, not against everyone else. Number two, you're not free of consequences of your speech. Learn that now.
Yeah.
Because we had a kid that was basically kicked out of a classroom because he told the teacher she didn't know how to teach.
Oh. And he tried to claim that was his freedom of speech.
Yes. No, his friend did.
Oh.
He should be able to say what he wants to say, freedom of speech. And I'm like, yeah, but you're actually doing this in your government class. And I said, you're not free of consequences. You can't go into an airport and scream bomb without something happening to you. You're going to. And so this is a report of, let's see, this guy right here. It's in my hometown at the Louis Armstrong Airport in New Orleans, but he's not from there. I just want to point that out. He's from Alexandria, Louisiana, which is, He tried to exit the short-term parking lot, but was unable to pay the fee. They reported that he refused to move his Jeep out of the exit lane, but later agreed to pull aside while he worked out the payment. I don't know. It was short-term parking.
Short-term
parking.
Short-term parking.
It's a dark.
What's for dinner, Swedish chef?
Our darky. But so he's trying to work out a payment. I guess, is he trying to work out like a payment plan? Like,
yeah, I didn't understand that either. I read that one too.
Is he like trying to get like, maybe he's looking for them pennies? Good luck. Scoundrel up for them pennies. But around 10 p.m. And so I don't know either what time he started working out his payment plan. But around 10 p.m. while he was still stuck in the parking lot, the airport's aviation communication center received a threatened phone call suggesting that a bomb would be detonated if the operator did not page Hassan. I almost said Hanson. I was like, bop. That's how they came over the intercom system in the airport. They're like, bop, we're paging, Bob Hanson. So the center received another phone call about 35 minutes later saying he wanted Hassan to bring the bomb to level 3. Like, what does that mean?
Yeah, I couldn't even glean what his tactic was there.
What's level 3 at the airport? Is there 3 levels?
Yeah,
floors, or are we like looking at like the threat level?
Oh, I didn't think about it that way.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they've pinged the the phone, making the calls, and traced it right on back to him. And by 11 o'clock, he was under arrest. He is now facing up to 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine, way more than his parking fee. And I just want to point out again, he is from Alexandria.
Not New Orleans.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I would have gone to the car behind me and be like, hey, look, dude, I'm stuck. Can you help me out?
Yeah.
You know? Or something. Or move your car. Like, put your butt back in this short-term parking lot and just go figure something out. Yeah. There's an ATM in the airport. Go get the money. I don't know. So here's another one. So this one, we're going all the way down to the land down under.
Oh.
All right. So police in Auckland, New Zealand. We're going not to Australia, but New Zealand. They're holding a man in custody, presumably awaiting a certain biological development.
Biological?
It's been a long day dealing with them biologicals. But they're awaiting a certain biological development, which we all do, some more than others, on a certain days, after he was accused of swallowing a $19,000 Fabergé egg pendant.
What?
On the 28th. Officers went to the jewelers and arrested the 32-year-old man who is undergoing a medical assessment. I don't know if they're looking for medical for the brain for having swallowed a $19,000 egg pendant or if they're looking to get it out. But talk about a crappy duty. The officer is assigned to constantly monitor the man.
Oh, God.
And wait for this thing to pass. The egg is set with white diamonds and blue sapphires and has an 18-karat gold miniature octopus inside. Like, what the frack? What the frack?
That's insane.
I mean, that's the most expensive piece of shit out there.
Oh, my God.
$19,000 coming past. Well, and you know, your body does things to certain things. So, I mean, it's not going to.
No.
The acid has done what it's got to do to the chemicals or to the, the compounds.
That's what I'm thinking. It's not just coming out pristine.
It is not a clean poop today.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I've had a dog get into videotape one time, a long time ago.
Dog getting a videotape?
Yeah, it came and ate one of our VHS tapes. And
oh, my God.
When we were at school one time, and we had to wait for the film to come out.
Ew, how much of it did he eat?
Enough to where we had to pull it out of his body.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
It was film at 8. I remember that, man. He ate videotape. I was like, we called poison control. They're like, there's nothing you can do but let it pass.
Wow.
He lived to be 13 years old, so I guess it all went out.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so Oxford Dictionary revealed their word of the year for 2025.
Yeah,
did you hear what the word was?
Yeah, it's not even a word.
Yeah, it is.
What?
It's a term.
What is it?
Brain rot.
Oh, that's not the word I heard.
Oh, what'd you hear?
Webster Dictionary did their word of the year.
Oh, well, that's different. This is Oxford Dictionary.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Webster did theirs. What is their word?
Well, I don't know. Let me finish on Oxford's first.
Go.
Okay, so yeah, their choice was brain rot, about the supposed effects of low quality content on the brain.
I agree with that.
I do too. It says, don't get too upset, but rage bait has been named. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Brain rot was last year. I misread this. Brain rot was last year. This year's is rage bait.
Why are both terms dealing with social media?
Well, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, really, Oxford? Is that what you're supposed to be the
premier?
Yeah, you're supposed to be the pinnacle.
Kids who use those words don't even know how to use a dictionary.
Exactly. Like, why are we kowtowing? Why are we catering to Gen Alpha or whatever generation this is that's saying these things? Gen Z? They're Gen Zers? Is that how our kids are? Yeah. I don't get that. I don't understand why they're. I mean, it's not like that's gonna make them more interested in words. Sorry, not sorry, but that's
maybe it's because like it's a cult. Like, look at the person of the year when they do those kinds of things. It's usually not, Well,
this year it was the architects of AI,
right? So maybe it's a cultural thing of what kind of contribution you have. So here's some other ones. You ready? So Merriam-Webster's word of the year was slop.
Yeah.
Low quality, often AI generate digital content.
Oh.
Dictionary.com. This is my favorite one.
Oh.
You know what it is?
No.
You sure?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I know the word, but I don't know what they chose.
A slang term for so-so or brain rot content.
What?
6'7". 6'7". And it's like,
God.
that's not even a word.
That's not even what it means.
That's like saying the number of the year is red.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's not.
That's, oh my God.
So, so Oxford did, again, a social media one.
Mm-hmm.
Content.
Webster did.
did. Dictionary.com did. Cambridge Dictionary did parasocial, describing one-sided relationships with celebrity influencers. Like, what is that? That's called obsession.
Wait, no. Back up. Parasocial?
Parasocial, yeah.
Define that.
Describing one-sided relationships with celebrity influencers.
Yeah, that's called stalking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like Elizabeth Taylor's obsession. It's like some kind of perfume ad or something.
Yeah,
you know?
that is not. Oh my God. Elizabeth Taylor's parasocial.
Yeah. Obsession. Also known as stalker.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's so
Stalker.
another Australia's dictionary did AI slop, low quality AI generated content. And the second pick from dictionary.com was agentic, describing autonomous AI systems.
Oh, agentic.
Yeah. Sorry.
What? Which?
That was dictionary.com's second pick after 6'7".
Oh, okay. Well, that certainly would be a better word than 6'7" because it's, I don't know, a word.
A word.
And not numbers?
A word.
Oh my gosh.
This is the problem right here. 6'7" means so brain rot. This brain rot slop stuff. The reason why we have this right here is because of, if this is all the best words y'all got for the year.
Yeah.
This is why we have brain rot right here.
Uh-huh. Our words of the year are brain rot.
The word of the year is a term used to describe the most significant word or expression in the public sphere during a specific year. That's where it comes from. But I disagree with 6'7" because that came out like 3 weeks ago.
Well, not 3 weeks ago.
I know, but you know what I mean?
Like 3 months ago, but yeah.
So that's like saying our celebrity of the year is someone who just basically started out
Rob
2
Reiner,
weeks ago.
Because he died 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I think of slop, I think of like pig slop.
Well, I think that's the idea.
Oh, okay.
But that it's not physical slop, but slop that you get online. I don't know. Anyway.
The year of pointless waiting, AI slop in all caps, agony. I don't even know what any of that means. Are we out of touch?
Yes, we are. I mean, I hate to say that and admit that, but yes, we are. But I don't think that's a bad thing anymore.
I don't want to be in touch with some of this crap.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, is that how our parents were when we were teenagers and we were like in our own thing and they were like, this is so stupid. Kids are so stupid these days. Is that like how it was?
Probably. But I would say not as bad as, of course, I'm sure that's what they said about their parents when they thought the same thing. Yeah, it's a cycle. It's all a big cycle. And we just have to keep reminding ourselves of that. And that, no, they're not going to grow up and continue to carry on skibbity slop.
Yes, they are. They're just going to think it's cool when their kids think it's stupid.
Into adulthood.
Yes, they will.
God.
Yes, they will.
They are, aren't they?
Yep.
The world is doomed.
I mean, they all thought the same thing when we started saying stuff like our slang. So,
and we still hold on to some of that. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they still will use that.
Tubular.
No, I don't think anyone uses that.
I don't use it either. Now, you know what I do use? Primo. But you know what I seem to use it exclusively for? Referring to parking spaces.
No,
I'll be like, oh, this is primo parking.
I don't think I comment about parking spaces. I just
when like somebody pulls out of a space that's like the first space.
Is that what you think or is that what you say?
Oh, both. I think out loud all the time. So yeah. And if somebody's in the car, even more reason to say it out loud because then I actually have ears to hear what I say. Yeah. Somebody like pulls out at like Walmart in like the first space.
I'm going to tell you right now, if you ever say something like that in my car,
I've said it countless times in your car.
I don't pay attention to you then, I guess. I've never heard you say it.
You've agreed.
When?
I don't know specific examples. I just recall numerous instances.
I don't. I'll have to pay more attention to that then. I guess I don't pay attention to it.
Well, now I'm going to be on my guard and I'll probably like not say it or something because I'll feel judged.
Good. You will be judged.
Fine. Just for that, I will make sure that
silently
I always,
and out loud.
I always continue to say primo parking when I get a good parking space.
How are your grades? Oh, they're primo.
No, I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like parking seems to be the only thing that it fits for me anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think. I might use it in other instances, but I can't think of any off the top of my head.
All right. Let's go to politics.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I mean, the re-election of Donald Trump for one.
Well, that happened in 2024. We're talking about not the re-election of him. We're talking about like the reign of him.
Well, I mean, where do we even begin with all the weird stuff that's happened there?
Goodness. So
the Department of War, we could start there.
Well, no, they're still calling it Department of Justice because that hasn't been officially changed the name through Congress yet.
Defense, but yeah.
What did I say?
Department of Justice.
No, we need to change them for sure.
Now that is the Department of War.
We need to change that for sure. What? So now I read this morning they are now trying to, there's a lawsuit halting the building of the ballroom. Right?
Yes.
From the destruction of the East Wing.
And they're saying that they have to continue and they can't say anything about it because
there's
it's national security
issues because apparently there's some kind of security thing under the East room.
Well, because, there was the bunker that was built under the East room.
Right. But how's that a security thing?
Like that? Well, because I'm assuming that the ballroom is only part of it. I'm assuming that what it is that the bunker needed to be updated. And there was no way to do that without destroying the East Wing. So in the process, they're like, well let's just build a big ballroom.
That makes more sense to people. And people would be like, oh, okay, we understand that then.
And I want to say, yeah, but maybe that's the part of national security that they couldn't comment on. But at the same time, when has national security ever stopped Trump from saying what he wants to say?
I don't know. But all I'm saying is that I read that, so they're stopping it. And so the reason why they're stopping it or trying to,
well, historic preservation is
right. They're trying to stop the lawsuit, I should say, is like you said, it's a national security thing. So I'm like, I was reading it this morning. I'm like, so does that mean that they're worried that someone's just going to go flying over into where the East Wing was and just kind of like get in without passing all these checks?
No, I think they're talking about it has to do with the building of it itself. Because what they said was they would be happy to read in the judge privately without the lawyers present,
right?
And let the judge make the determination. But
what if he determines that it's not?
I know. Well, see, that's the thing. I would love for that to be the case.
They're going to handpick the judge,
of course.
They're going to handpick the judge,
of course.
All right. So look, this is sentences that should have never been said out loud. Social media and politics produced a lot of surreal content, including AI generated nonsense. Wikipedia documentation of all AI generated Trump poop video that circulated online. When he dropped the poop from the plane on all the protesters.
Oh,
remember that?
I remember hearing
that
about
video. I think I want to go into the science.
Yeah.
Let's go there because I can't deal with.
Ooh, can we talk about the comet/asteroid that people are saying is a spaceship?
Sure. Well, I was watching Star Trek #1, the motion picture.
Oh, the movie. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the series.
No. Yeah. Star Trek, the motion picture. Then I watched Wrath of Khan. When I'm up at 1 o'clock in the morning, that's what I do.
Okay.
So I was watching the first movie. There's a lot of
references.
Phallic references, yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, not phallic, I guess, but like the V'ger spaceship or whatever like that they get pulled into. The Enterprise is pulled into it, and Spock goes to do mind meld with it or whatever like that. But he's got to get on the little jetpack and go into the internal parts of it.
Oh, yeah.
Why does it look like a little butthole?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who looked at that and said, "I wonder that looks like a really good thing." It looks like an orifice.
I think that's what they were going for, though, because it's like
a little starfish.
Yeah, but the ultimate culmination of that movie is that the machine and the human get it on.
I didn't pick up on that. I know the Decker and I know that.
Yeah, that's what that was all about. And then they walk away saying, I think we just witnessed the creation of a new species or something like that, which I always thought was supposed to be the beginning of the Borg, but you said it's not.
It's not. I looked that up the other night because I thought that too. And it said that that's a fan theory. That's not actually canon.
Yeah. I just guessed that as a kid, was like, oh, I wonder if that's the creation of the Borg.
But they in canon though, that's so weird because.
So what is it, or did they ever say?
The novels detailed the origin of the Borg, but then that's also was the novel verse, not canon. So it's difficult to say what is canon.
Well, no, but I'm asking, what did they ever say in the universe of Star Trek of what
is the origin of the Borg?
No. What that end of Star Trek 1
No, what the result of? Okay. No, yeah, they never did.
Oh, well, that's disappointing.
They never did.
Okay. They need to get on that.
I will say that the Borg have been around for thousands of years before that even happened.
Yeah.
So it can't be the...
Once I found that out, I was like, oh, well, that couldn't have been it anyway. So yeah, science news. Science stories of the year.
Science facts that sound illegal.
Okay.
Well, the first one was just kind of like science facts that are interesting, right?
Mm-hmm.
The human body is a nightmare machine.
Oh, yeah.
We emit a tiny amount of visible light due to biochemical reactions involving free radicals. You're basically a low-budget glow stick.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Yeah.
We emit light?
Yeah, the body emits a tiny amount of visible light due to biochemical reactions involving free radicals.
Free radicals are what again? It's something in our that we give off from our food, right? Or
correct.
Yeah,
it's just stuff that has to be absorbed through all of your different minerals and stuff like that, kind of help take care of the free radicals and stuff.
Yeah.
But you're basically a low-budget little kind of glow stick.
I'm okay with that.
I don't know about that. You have a second skeleton.
I do.
A web of connected tissue forms a body-wide network that scientists are only now beginning to fully understand. It's everywhere.
Oh, so like made from like cartilage or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's fibrous tissue.
Okay.
Connective tissue.
Okay. Here's one that I was alluding to earlier. I couldn't remember the name of it, but I found it. So the interstellar object 3I Atlas isn't behaving like a normal comet. It says that it's an interstellar visitor with a heartbeat. It brightens and dims on a cycle and might even carry organic compounds connected to life-building chemistry. So let's see. Let's read more. So now this is they don't really know what to call it. They don't know if it's a comet or if it's just like a passing asteroid or what it is exactly. But it was first spotted in July, and the internet has been agog about it ever since. It's only the third interstellar visitor ever found passing through the solar system, and it has refused to sit neatly in the just another comet box. Its strange color shifts, abrupt changes in speed, and the appearance of both a tail and an anti-tail have kept astronomers on alert for months. And that's where some people are saying it's a spaceship. That it's not just an object floating through space, that it is something being navigated, because they've even said that it's changed course in odd ways that don't seem to be affected by gravitational pulls or anything like that. And so, it's got to be, something maneuvering it.
Yeah.
Which, and they have I think they have visualization on this thing, and it looks just like a rock, but like, a long, not really cylindrical, but I can see where people get, maybe it's a spaceship from it, but still just looks like a rock.
I feel like that should be on our conspiracy podcast from a couple of weeks ago.
I know, right? More recently, the comet has added yet another oddity to the list, a now famous 16.16 hour heartbeat, a rhythmic brightening and dimming that scientists are still trying to explain. NASA's line has stayed consistent. 3I Atlas is a comet. It poses no threat to Earth, and it will stay far away. Yeah.
Unless it's a spaceship and it's intended to come here.
Well, exactly. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb, meanwhile, has spent months saying we shouldn't rush to that conclusion. He's suggesting that there's 30 to 40% chance the object is not naturally formed. He's talked about features that could be related to power supply that is not natural, that is technological in origin, some kind of an engine, and has even floated the idea that it could be potentially hostile. But he put it at 4 on his own quote unquote Loeb scale, where 0 is a normal space rock and 10 is confirmed artificial origin. Yeah. So here's a guy who's arrogant enough to have created his own scale for determining whether something is natural or artificial. So
here's one for science. Ready? So plants were shown to be able to detect sound vibrations.
Oh yeah. I didn't know that was a recent thing.
Well, then tell me what you know about it.
No, I just knew that I don't know what branch of science had studied it, but apparently, they used to hook electrodes up to plants and stuff, and they would see like reactions to like loud noises, like a person shouting in the room and stuff versus calm, pleasant tones and music playing. And
Okay,
such.
well, I'm going to give you some that's different.
Okay.
Some plants have been discovered to respond specifically to the vibrations of insects chewing by releasing defensive chemicals.
Oh.
So I'm going to translate that for you. Plants can hear you eating them.
Ew.
So if the plant picks up that it's, because they don't have pain receptors.
Mm-hmm.
So if the branch is being, or the leaf is being eaten,
Mm-hmm.
I guess they're picking up on vibrations of the chewing, and that's making the plant respond in that way. Yeah. We also have one where the CRISPR gene is really doing some big things. They're doing some nice things with that thing.
Yeah. What is that again?
It's gene editing. They can go into.
Okay. Yeah.
CRISPR therapy. They can go in and cut out certain sections of DNA that have diseases or problems with it, and splice it out, get rid of it completely. That's going to be at the forefront right there of cancer research.
Yeah.
Getting rid of some of these cancer mutations and stuff like that. But so in 2025, this past year, so gene editing treatments using CRISPR moved from experimental to mainstream medicine with therapies approved for inherited blood disorders like sickle cell diseases. So sickle cell is only one nitrogenous base different. It's one base.
Oh, really?
Yep. Not a whole slew of them.
Mm-hmm.
Not
it's
three.
Literally just one.
It's one. That's different.
Is that even considered a gene, or is that a piece of a gene?
We mean the one base?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a nitrogenous base in the gene.
So a gene is the gene the pair?
No.
Or what makes up a gene then? Or is a gene a series of bases
that code for a specific trait? So your traits determine what your genes are.
Okay.
So every trait you have has a gene. It's basically just the combination of letters that involve that trait.
Some genes are short, some genes are long.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
But so sickle cell isn't even determined by a whole gene. It's just one piece of a gene, in other words.
It's one nitrogenous base in the gene itself, yes. We also have created the most detailed human cells atlas ever. An international project mapped out nearly every type of human cell, how it behaves, communicates, and changes across age and disease. So we basically have a Google Map version of the human body as far as cells. We can pinpoint, determine, all that kind of stuff now.
Is it navigable just like Google Maps?
Oh, give it time. I'm sure it will be.
Oh, I want that on my Apple Vision where I can like see it in 3D.
Oh my goodness gracious.
That would be so. It'd be like the what was that movie where they shrank down to the size of Inner Space?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
No, Inner Space with Dennis Quaid. He shrank down in the little machine and he was in Martin Short's body.
I don't know. I've never seen that. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Really? Oh, that was a good movie back in the late 80s, I think.
I don't know what you're talking about there, friend.
Yeah, no, that was great. He was supposed to be injected into a rabbit, but there was like a terrorist or something. No. The Dennis Quaid. He was supposed to be injected into a rabbit in a lab, but there was a terrorist or something in the lab that came, and so one of the scientists grabbed the syringe and ran, and the first person that he came to that he could inject him into was Martin Short in a mall. And so what? It was a great movie. I loved it as a kid. I watched it like over and over again. Inner Space. Check it out. Great. It's got Meg Ryan.
That's how they met, her and Dennis Quaid.
I don't know.
Because didn't they like?
Yeah, but I think they were. I don't
married
know.
Or something.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it was on Dennis Quaid. Maybe it was on Inner Space. I don't know. So here's another great headline, and this is from the Economic Times. The Bermuda Triangle mystery is solved? ? Scientists may have found a strange secret that no one expected. So scientists have discovered a massive 12.4 mile thick layer of unusual low density rock beneath the Bermuda Triangle, a finding made using earthquake data. This geological anomaly tucked within the tectonic plate may explain Bermuda's elevated seafloor and offers new insights into the formation of volcanic islands.
Is it unique rock? Like we've never seen this kind of before, or?
Well, let's see. Scientists studying the Bermuda Triangle have stumbled upon something no one expected. Deep below the infamous stretch of the Atlantic Ocean, They've found a massive rock layer that does not match anything seen elsewhere on Earth. The discovery made using earthquake data could change how scientists understand the region's strange geology and even how some volcanic islands form. Researchers from Carnegie Science and Yale University used seismic waves from earthquakes to look beneath Bermuda. What they found stunned them, a 12.4-mile thick layer of low-density rock sitting beneath the oceanic crust. Live Science reported that this layer lies in an unusual position tucked inside the tectonic plate itself. The findings were published in the journal Geophysical Research Letters. Scientists believe the hidden rock could be a leftover from ancient volcanic activity linked to the breakup of the supercontinent Pangaea millions of years ago. Why it's unusual? Normally, scientists expect to see the oceanic crust directly sitting on the Earth's mantle, but Bermuda breaks that rule. Typically, you have the bottom of the oceanic crust, then would be expected to be the mantle. Study lead author William Fraser said, but in Bermuda, there is this other layer that is emplaced beneath the crust within the tectonic plate that Bermuda sits on.
Okay.
This unexpected structure makes Bermuda stand out as a geological oddball in the Atlantic Ocean.
So they're saying that they basically now have reason, I guess, it's not just what they thought the Bermuda Triangle was. Like there's more, or they're not saying. I guess they're thinking that it might be more than just what they thought it was before.
Well, they're saying they're not really talking about the odd occurrences of the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, but can some of that stuff be related to those odd occurrences, though?
Could be. Yeah. So yeah, it concludes by saying, for a place famous for mystery, the Bermuda Triangle may have just revealed its strangest secret yet, buried deep beneath the ocean floor.
So here's one for you from Earth Science World.
Okay.
Using decades of seismic wave data from earthquakes, scientists have noticed something strange. Seismic waves are passing through the inner core and begin arriving at slightly different times than expected. These timing shifts suggest that the inner core's rotation speed changed. Around the late 2000s to early 2010s, evidence indicated that the inner core slowed down, possibly stopped relative motion, and may now be rotating slightly in the opposite direction compared to Earth's surface.
What does that mean for the rest of us? We're going to start turning backwards soon?
So, I want to point out that the inner core is not suddenly spinning backwards like a tire. It's a very subtle difference in rotational speed measured in milliseconds, but on a planetary scale, milliseconds matter on a planetary scale.
I was about to say, that still sounds huge.
Well, so, we thought the inner core was pretty stable, but apparently it's not at this point. The inner core rotates slightly faster than the mantle itself. And our models of Earth's interior dynamics are incomplete. Like we thought it was, all at the same speed. So part of the problem is that it's like something deep inside your house is moving differently, but you only know it because your floorboards creak at new times. You can't see it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's something's going on and we can't see it.
Yeah.
So we know it comes from earthquakes. That's where we're getting our information from, and seismic bending, wave bending, and stuff like that. But they think the inner core may oscillate back and forth over 60 to 70 year cycles, speeding up, slowing down, and reversing relative motion. All right. So what's some more? Not even sciencey ones, just kind of.
Oh, let's see. What is this? The Ig Nobel Prize. What won that?
Did Trump win the Ignoramus Prize? What?
Does painting cows with stripes prevent fly bites? Researchers who studied this won the Ig Nobel Prize.
Yeah, they would.
A team of researchers from Japan wondered if painting cows with zebra-like stripes would prevent flies from biting them. Are zebras not bitten by flies?
I guess not. I don't know. I've never done a study for that.
Yeah, I'm wondering where that notion came from or idea came from in the first place. Another group from Africa and Europe pondered the types of pizza lizards preferred to eat. I was trying to figure out what a pizza lizard was.
Lizards eat pizza?
Apparently. And African and European scientists wanted to determine which kinds they preferred. Those researchers were honored Thursday, this was back in September, in Boston with an Ig Nobel Prize, a handmade model of a human stomach for comical scientific achievement, In lieu of a big paycheck, each winner was also given a single hand wipe.
What?
I don't understand. When I did this experiment, I hoped that I would win the Ig Nobel. It's my dream. Unbelievable.
That has
just
to be a
unbelievable.
parody website or something.
No, this is from the AP. I mean, it's the Ig Nobel Prize. I mean, it's always weird stuff. Tomoki Kojima, whose team put tape on Japanese beef cows and then spray painted them with white stripes. That's who said that he wanted to win it, and that's his dream. Kojima appeared on stage in stripes and was surrounded by his fellow researchers who harassed with cardboard flies. As a result of the paint job, fewer flies were attracted to the cows and they seemed less bothered by the flies. Despite the findings, Kojima admitted it might be a challenge to apply this approach on a large scale. The year's winners, honored in 10 categories, also included a group from Europe that found drinking alcohol sometimes improves a person's ability to speak a foreign language. And a researcher who studied fingernail growth for decades. Ew. Every great discovery ever at first glance seemed screwy and laughable, Mark Abrams, master of ceremonies and editor of the magazine, said in an email interview ahead of the award ceremony. The same is true of every worthless discovery. The Ig Nobel Prizes celebrate all these discoveries because at the very first glance, who really knows? Oh, that's what it is. The 2025 Ig Nobel Award, one of many that will be awarded by the Annals of Improbable Research magazine for silly sounding scientific discoveries that often has surprisingly practical applications, is displayed. And that's the picture of the stomach. That looks weird. I still don't fully understand.
Yeah, I don't either.
All right. Well, how about we conclude with a little trivia game of real or fake headline, all based on 2025 news stories.
Okay.
All right. Number 1. Remember, is it real or fake?
Mm-hmm.
A city council meeting was adjourned after a live goat entered the chamber and refused to leave.
That's real.
Okay. That is real.
Yeah, I know. Anything with goats is real.
All right. Number 2, a major airline announced it would begin charging passengers based on how much their carry-on baggage appear to weigh.
I feel like that's real because those airline companies really kind of would do something like that.
Look for ways to stick it to you. Yeah. That one is fake. It has been discussed, but never implemented yet.
See, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Okay. Number 3. A U.S. state proposed legislation requiring explicit labeling of AI-generated political ads after one went viral for using a synthetic voice.
Yeah, I believe that's true.
Yeah. Number 4. Police arrested a man who called 911 to report his own crime because he believed the statute of limitations had expired.
Yeah, I believe that's true, too.
Yep.
Dumb criminals, man. Yeah.
Love
Well,
dumb.
what an idiot.
I know, right? All right. Number 5, a luxury fashion brand released a $1,200 distressed t-shirt featuring pre-printed sweat stains and armpit discoloration.
I feel like that's true too. People would pay for that, something like that.
That is real.
That's
How
much was it?
$1,200, $1,200.
I told you earlier, these people have too much money on their hands.
Uh-huh.
These $19 million 3-cent pennies.
16 million, but yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. Number 6, an elementary school was briefly evacuated after a parent mistook a student's science project for a suspicious device.
I could see that happening, but I don't know that it happened this year.
So what do you want to go with?
Yeah, I believe that's true.
It is real.
Yep.
Okay. Number 7, a foreign government issued an official apology after its National Weather Service accidentally predicted an apocalypse on live television.
Yeah, it's true too.
That one is fake. Close calls, but not apocalypse level. All right. Number 8, a fast food chain tested an AI drive-through voice that became so popular, customers asked to speak to it again.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's real too.
That is real. Wendy's, literally right up the street, has an AI.
It talks to you?
Yeah. It has an AI voice that talks to you and takes your order. And
I'm gonna go over there and get a Frosty and have a whole conversation.
I never really get to talk to because I always like order ahead, and so I'm like just driving up and I say I have an online order, and then they have to switch. Okay, I'll get a customer service representative to you right away.
Is that what we call the person giving us our Frosty at Wendy's?
No, but I couldn't remember what they call it. A team member. Yeah, I'll get a team member to you right away, and then they come on and say, "Yeah, what's the name?"
Did you lose your manners? What's going on there? Like, ooh.
It's like, can I have the other lady back? She sounded nice. But isn't that true? Doesn't that like?
Yeah, well, then they shouldn't be switching over like that. That's stupid.
No, but I'm saying, like, if that were the case, wouldn't you rather talk to the AI?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. Number 9, a mayoral candidate lost an election after a viral video showed them arguing with an automated parking kiosk.
That's true.
That one's fake. Painfully believable, though, but fake.
Yeah.
A museum removed a modern art installation after visitors repeatedly mistook it for a charging station.
I believe that's true, too.
That is true.
What does it say where?
No. Because it's all keeping it vague, so you don't know,
Oh, okay.
There's no giveaway. Yeah. All right, number 11, a court ruled that a man who trained a parrot to shout insults at neighbors could be held legally responsible for the bird's speech.
I really believe that's true, too. A court would do something like that.
That is real.
That's...
Yeah. All right, 12. There are 15, by the way. An entire town briefly lost internet access after a single... I thought it said black hole. I was about to say, I bet they would if they had a black hole. After an entire town briefly lost internet access after a single backhoe accidentally knocked out its only fiber connection.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, it is. Number 13, a tech company admitted its new productivity app was quietly generating fake, quote unquote, busy indicators to reduce workplace anxiety.
Yeah, that's true too.
That one is fake, but someone will try this one within a year. 14, an international chess tournament was delayed when a competitor was accused of using AI via a hidden device.
Repeat that again.
An international chess tournament was delayed when a competitor was accused of using AI via a hidden device.
That's fake.
Nope, that one's real. And last one, number 15. A government agency accidentally published a public PDF containing internal notes labeled "Do Not Release."
Yes.
Yes, it is real.
Yeah.
So out of those, only 4 were fake. So, yeah.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Scientists successfully have grown functioning human teeth in a lab for the first time.
I think that's real.
That is.
Because I think I actually heard about that.
Yep. Lab-grown teeth research made a major leap in 2025, moving closer to human dental replacements.
I'd be okay with that.
That's like them little boo-boos.
Oh, now not if they're going to look like that.
That's what I'm saying, Physicists have announced discovery of a new color never before seen by the human eye.
Oh? Is it visible to the human eye now?
I will not answer any follow-up questions.
Oh. I'm going to say that's fake.
Nope, that is a real headline. Scientists have engineered a new color perception by manipulating retinal cells.
Oh, so not one that we can see.
Yes.
But one that
yes,
one could in theory see with these other cells.
Yes.
Okay.
The world officially experienced its first full year above 1.5 degrees Celsius warming threshold.
So like we rose more than 100, more than a degree and a half?
Yes.
I'll say that's real.
That is true. A genetically engineered tree designed to absorb 10 times more carbon dioxide is released globally.
I'll say that's fake.
Yeah. Enhanced trees exist in labs, but no global release has occurred yet.
Yeah, that's what I figured was fake about it.
This is my favorite game right here. Real or fake headlines that President Trump has actually said this year.
Oh.
I want the U.S. to take over the Gaza Strip and resettle its population.
That's true.
I told the BBC they owe me $10 billion for defamation.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they don't pay him, by the way, for that one.
It's the BBC. They're going to fight that tooth and nail.
I don't think they can by law.
Well, they don't. Yeah, they're not bound by.
Yeah, by law, I don't think they're. But by their laws, I don't think they're allowed to pay that.
Probably not.
Good.
And they don't have to either.
We will make Iran great again by changing their regime.
I'll say that one's fake.
Nope.
Oh, he said that too?
Yep.
God, of course.
More recently, fentanyl is now a classified weapon of mass destruction.
Yes, because they were just talking about that on the radio on the way over here tonight.
I once posted a government-approved AI video showing me dropping feces on protesters.
That he said that?
Yeah, that's fake.
That's
he didn't
fake.
say that. This is stupid. Okay, let me go. Let's go.
Okay, let me go.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm holding you hostage. All right. Well, that does it for this week's episode From Art to Atoms.
And the 2025 year of Art From Art to Atoms.
Yeah. So we will see you on the flip side in 2026.
That's something that our generation says.
The flip side?
See you on the flip side.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, we'll catch you on January 29th. Make sure you tune back in.
All right. You guys have a wonderful Christmas season and a happy new year.
Yeah. Have a great one, everybody.
TTFN.
Bye.
You've been listening to From Art to Atoms, the Ultimate Curiosity Show, episode number 44. Your host are Brandon Shoemaker and myself, Michael Fols. The show is produced by Brandon Shoemaker and is available on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcast. Be sure to subscribe to the show to stay up to date on all of our latest episodes and news. If you have any questions, feedback, or suggested topics you'd like for us to dive into, don't hesitate to reach out. You can email us at FromArtToAtoms@gmail.com. We would love to hear from our listeners, and we value your input. Don't forget to follow us on social media to stay updated on upcoming episodes and behind-the-scenes content. You can find us on Instagram and YouTube at From Art to Atoms, as well as TikTok at _From Art to Atoms. We would love for you to leave comments or likes on our post, and we'll try to give you a shout out on our show. If you enjoyed today's episode, please take a moment to rate and review us on your favorite podcast platform. Your support helps us reach even more interested minds like yours. Thanks for tuning in and stay curious, everyone.